Hi guys, welcome to the show. Obviously it's me again here in the Batcave by myself, ready to give you guys another movie review. And today's movie we're going to talk about today, or today's movie we're going to talk about, is actually going to be 10 Cloverfield Lane. And when the trailer came out for this particular movie, it built up so much anticipation for me, being a big Cloverfield fan, that having a movie that can somehow continue that story was like a big plus for me. And if you're a Cloverfield fan like I am, I'm sure you guys are really, really chomping at the bit to get a chance to see this film. Now, J.J. Abrams did come out and say that this film wasn't a direct sequel to Cloverfield, but it was kind of like a second cousin, or near relative to the original Cloverfield film, which was an interesting way to describe this film. But after seeing it, it actually kind of makes sense why he described it that way. Now, I guess we could talk about what I liked about this film and what I didn't like about this film, and kind of go from there. So the things that I did like about this particular film is the tone that it set. If you are a fan of the original Cloverfield film, this is not that type of format. The original Cloverfield had a lot of action, had the found footage. We're not doing any found footage in this film, and it's not a bunch of like fast-paced going through, escape, 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 escape. This is more of a psychological thriller. One great comment that my normal co-host Manny said when I was getting ready to go see the film, and he said that it is more like it's a definite Hitchcockian psychological thriller. I guess that'd be the best way to describe it, because it really built up you being locked in, in a closed, a confined space with two other people that you didn't know, and you got to see it from the eyes of our lead character, and kind of see how dealing with a situation like that and what brought her to there. Basically, I guess I'm not going to do too many spoilers, but at least I can give that part. She's in an accident right as she was leaving her home, and when she wakes up, she finds herself in a bunker with John Goodman's character, and I can't remember the other actor that's in the film, but she finds herself with these two characters and has no clue why she's there, and she has to figure out, are they trying to do her harm, or are what they're saying is really the truth, and this is the place that she needs to stay at. So you deal with that tension from, dealing with people who say that they want to help you, but you don't really know who they are. You deal with that, and then as things unfold in the movie, you get to go with the ups and downs as far as, should I believe what's going on, should I not believe what's going on, and what should I do about it? So those were the great things about this film, and it's like it kept that tension building. And normally in a pace where you build up too much, it just kind of get burnt out on it, but it built up, kind of backed off, and then went in another turn. So that was the great things about it. And I guess if you're a Cloverfield fan, it does tie into it, and you'll see that as you progress through the movie and how it actually ties to Cloverfield. Not so much direct ones, but kind of an overall theme, I guess I'll say it that way. So those are probably the things. The music score that they had in it, doing some of the old, I wouldn't say oldies music, but some of the classic rock music that was in there. It felt that it was actually supposed to be there, and it helped set the tone and, like I said, the mood for the film. I guess we'll talk about the things I didn't like. So the things that I didn't like was that, I know I said that, they had to determine where and when, or what she should do and how she should look at these people that she's with. Well, I think it kind of did it too many times, where it was like built up, built up, built up, and then we think one thing about it and it turns out to be something else, and then they settled you back down, and then they did it again, and then they went a third time, and it was like, okay, that was one too many times that you needed to do this. You just kind of continue the story where the second one went from. So I think they were just trying to continue to keep you guessing, and I think they did it one too many times. I guess the other thing that I wouldn't even call it a dislike, but I'll say once again, if you're a big Cloverfield fan and you go in expecting it to be a complete tie into Cloverfield, that's going to be a downer for you, because it's not a complete tie into Cloverfield. It, like I said, J.J. Abrams said, it's kind of like a distant relative or second cousin to the film. Like I said, it keeps some of the themes, but it's not a Cloverfield sequel at all. So that's the little bad thing about it. I guess overall, if I would say you should go see this movie, I would definitely go see it. Just know what you're going to go see, and if you like psychological thrillers, and if you're not a person that's into a lot of horror or sci-fi film, I think you'll like it just for the simple nature of the whole three people who don't know each other trying to exist, and who is whose motives are real type deal. I think you'll want to go ahead and see it because of that. But if you're into sci-fi, it has some elements. Not to be too spoilerish, it has some elements, but it's not a complete sci-fi film. It's not a complete horror film. And the best way to describe it is psychological thriller. And once again, thank you, Manny, for giving me the term of Hitchcockian. I know he didn't make up that term, but just to help me describe this film, that's probably the best way I could do it. So with that being said, like I said before, I'm going to try to do these videos for you at least once a week. I'm going to try to see films that aren't that most people aren't going to see, some stuff that people are kind of iffy about, so that way these reviews mean something. I don't want to talk to you guys about movies that you're going to go see anyway. I might as well talk to you about something that you might be on the fence about, like 10 Cloverfield Lane. But like and subscribe, and let us know, or at least let me know how you felt about this film and any other films that you might be interested. Because I try to see films based on not the most mass appeal, but interesting. So let me know what you thought about it, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care, guys.